Hey everyone, this is Gleb Bakhmutov, and today I want to show a little test-driven development for To-Do MVC app where we have a test that resets the to-dos, visits the page, make sure it loads. And I'm gonna use Electron and I'm gonna click on the spec. Because it's a live application, I can interact with the app and say added to-do. And right now, if I look at the list of to-dos, I can see that it's a list with class to-do list, and that it has a li element with class to-do. So I can confirm this by going into the test and adding a to-do, and then I'll get to-do list li should have maybe length 1, and maybe it's, let's say, contains li to-do with text write code. I can make this a little bit more precise. I can say that the only item, let's say right here, if I say first, should have text write code. Let's see if I need to get a label. Okay, I need to get the label because it has a checkbox, and by finding the label, I know precisely that it will only have text write code. But let's say you want to modify something, right? You have a test, now you want to update the app. And the update I want to do is I want to have the actual ID in the attribute of that li element. So I know that the application is setting an ID because if I look at the network call the application is making to post the new item, if I look at the network tab and I concentrate just on API calls, and let's say this is a post, I can see that the ID is sent with the object that has the title and completed properties. So I want to take this ID and I want to set it on the element itself so that each element in the list has its ID as a data attribute. So let's first write a test. Now we already have this element right here. So maybe we can say should have attribute and let's say data to do ID. Okay? And we can say right now we don't know the value, right? So we're gonna just ask for that attribute. Okay? And it fails because our application doesn't set the attribute on the li element. So let's do that. So I'm gonna go to the markup and I have, where are my li elements? Right here. So we have the list and then we have li elements, and I think we can just do to-do ID equals to-do ID. Let's see. Rerun the test, and now we have the ID. Perfect. So we can write a test, we can have the test fail, and then we can implement, and when the test is green, then we know the application has been updated correctly, and the test is passing, and now the feature is working. So this is just an example of test-driven development using end-to-end testing with Cypress.